This is the linoleum or vinyl flooring of the bathroom. I'm going to change it to this, the porcelain tile, and I lay porcelain tile on top of the linoleum without removing it. So I'm going to show you how to do it. So I already put the primer on top of the vinyl floor. The primer I use is the Marpe Eco Prime Grip. It comes as a gray color liquid, and after you paint it on the vinyl floor and dry, and you can touch it, it feels like there's sand on top of the vinyl floor and ready for you to lay thin sand mortar on top of it. So make sure your vinyl floor is very clean, and debris, and you there need to vacuum and clean it and wash it. And I use one of these and dip it into the I'm cleaned it already and done already. So to keep it inside the primer, just roll it like this. Just leave one thin layer. And this one I did. Next, to fix the dip or the uneven of the flooring, I use the product also from Marpe. It's called the Plainy patch. Is right there. I'll show you. That's the patch I use, and it comes in a bag of powders, and the mixing direction is 3 to 1. So 3 parts of the Plainy patch to 1 part of water, and I put that into a cup, a small cup. Just mix them together with a paint stick, and then after that I pour it into the floor and use a aluminum angle rod to spread it and even the floor. So I'm going to show you how I did it. I measure 3 parts of water prepared for the mixing of the painty patch and pour it into the mixing cup. Then I add the painty patch, measure up to 8 parts, and see here the 8 part. I'm going to put it into the mixing cup together. So what I'm going to do is to pour the painting patch into the water and stir it for about 8 to 10 minutes with the help of the stopwatch. And gradually adding the powder into the mixing cup, mix it the water and make sure there's no lumps and all the powder mixed well with the water. Now it's like a peanut butter paste and ready to be used. I spread some of the patches on the floor and use a trowel to spread it, and then now I'm using a long aluminum angle trying to spread it and make it even and flat on the floor, and just keep doing again the same thing until the area is all flat and no more dip. I need to move in a faster pace because the one that I just mixed is getting thicker with time and it's a lot difficult to spread and make it even on the floor. So give yourself maximum 5 minutes after you mix it. After you're done, let it dry for at least half an hour. After making the floor even, now I'm laying out the pattern of the tiles I want and with a spacer so I know how many tiles I need. Each piece of tile is overlapping the flange of the toilet, so go a circle ruler and draw the line across and to cut out with an angle grinder later. You finally get that cut. It's not perfect, but when you put the toilet on top, you won't see it. So this is what I do. I keep putting tiles and put spacing in between and matches the tile with the right pattern and just keep doing it until you cover the whole bathroom floor. After I've done all the measurement, and now time to cut the tiles, and showing you cutting the tile with the Harbor Freight tile saw cutter. Just keep doing it piece by piece until all cover. So I try and make a cut to fit into the door jamb. So what I did is cut this line, and then cut it across here. Now I'm going to trim out all those so it will fit into the door jamb there. So instead of cutting it across like this, it's going to make score over here. I just cut it like this, little by little, and it will come out. So I'm cutting vertically, piece by piece, along the edges with the grinder, and then after that, I can use the grinder to trim over all the little pieces I cut, so it will make a close to straight line without damaging around the surrounding area. This is how it looks like after the trimming. Next is mixing the cement mortar. Make sure you use the right amount of water, and then everything mixed well until it turns into a peanut butter paste like that, and ready to lay tiles on it. So I lay almost 2/3 of the tiles with the help of the leveling system. It took me about 3 hours almost, because this is my first time doing it. I put the right amount of thin sand mortar on the floor. Then you use a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch notch trowel and 45 degree make the line. Then I back butter the back of the tile with a small amount of thin sand mortar. I push the tile down and make sure that you are even with the other tile next to it. Then I put the spacer between. Eventually get the whole bathroom tile, and this is how it looked like. Wait for at least 48 hours before I can step on it to remove the tile spacer. After 48 hours, now is the time to remove the tile spacer. So I take out the yellow part, which can be reused, and then after that I have to remove the spacer between the tiles using a rubber mallet, and just keep knocking it. It come up pretty easy. Next is mixing the grout. What you want to do is add grout to the water and not water to the grout. That's for easy mixing and better result. And stir it for 3 to 5 minutes. So I keep stirring and mixing until all become a peanut butter paste, and this is how it looks like. The grout is ready to be used to apply between the joints. So next is putting the grout in between the joints, and I use a spoon and put grout in between the lines. A lot easier than just use a grout flow spread over, because a lot more cleanup that way. Here it has less cleanup, so I just use the grout flow to push the grout in between the joints and just along the line without spreading all around the tile like other people do. Next, use a sponge to clean out all the grout spread, and make sure I keep washing the sponge and use the clean one. So to clean the edges that has grout on it, the sponge doesn't remove it, so I use a rag, do it along the edges of the grout, and make sure to keep the rag clean and do it along the edges. That's how I remove the excess grout from the tile. Okay, 3 days later, the grout is set. It's time to seal the grout. I get a glue bottle and pour some of the tile sealer into the bottle because I can adjust how much to come out from the tip, then apply it along the line of the grout to seal it, and this helped me a lot because it doesn't spread around and less to clean up. The grout sealer is dry, the floor is ready, and this is how I lay tile without removing the vinyl or linoleum floor. Alright, thanks for watching. Please help to hit the like button. Thank you. See you later.